Everyone heard him. Nobody listened. And when they finally realized he was telling the truth, the body had already been in the ground for months. Pause. The most disturbing part? He never changed his story. In a quiet American town, the police thought they had a simple situation. A missing person case. No signs of violence. No evidence of a crime. But there was one problem. One man kept showing up. Uninvited. Unwanted. And every time he spoke, people rolled their eyes. They said he was unstable. They said he was unreliable. They said he was imagining things. But what if the truth came from the wrong mouth? His name was Evan Miller. Locals knew him for all the wrong reasons. He lived alone. He talked too much. He had a history of mental health episodes. And he called the police. A lot. Noise complaints. Suspicious cars. Strangers that didn't belong. Officers had a name for people like Evan. Frequent flyers. So when Evan walked into the police station one afternoon, nobody stood up. He sat down. He leaned forward. And he said something that should have changed everything. My neighbor didn't move away. Something happened to her. The officer didn't even look up. Her name was Rachel Thompson. Mid-30s. Worked 2 jobs. Kept to herself. One day, she just stopped showing up. Her landlord assumed she skipped town. Her coworkers assumed she quit. Her phone went straight to voicemail. No forced entry. No blood. No struggle. Police logged it as a low-priority missing adult. But Evan didn't agree. He said Rachel never left. He said he heard arguments late at night. He said he smelled something strange days later. He said another neighbor was acting different. Too calm. Too careful. The officer nodded politely and closed the report. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Evan didn't sound credible. His timeline was messy. He repeated himself. He jumped between details. And when people don't communicate correctly, we assume they're wrong. Police noted his mental health history. Neighbors avoided eye contact. Management told him to stop spreading rumors. Evan kept calling anyway. Each time, his credibility dropped further, until something happened. Something that made even Evan doubt himself. Weeks passed, then months. No sign of Rachel. Evan stopped calling. Not because he stopped believing, but because no one was listening. Meanwhile, the neighbor Evan had mentioned, still living there, still polite, still invisible. And then, during a routine property inspection, a maintenance worker noticed something odd. The concrete hadn't been there before, and Evan knew it. For months, he had pointed to the same spot, the same neighbor, the same story, and now, the police were finally listening. But what they were about to find wouldn't just confirm Evan was right. It would expose how close the truth had been the entire time, and how easily it was ignored.
In Part 2, investigators break through the concrete and uncover what was hidden beneath it. They re-examine every warning Evan gave, every detail they dismissed, and every mistake that allowed the crime to go unnoticed for months. Because once the truth comes out, the question is no longer who did it, it's why no one listened. Part 2 coming up next. Don't miss it. Don't forget to turn on notifications and subscribe for more crime stories.